Welcome to our channel. Today we're going on an adventure, a super exciting exploration of Korean thriller movies. Get ready to be hooked, maybe a little scared, and totally entertained. Expect lots of suspense and edge of your seat excitement as we count down the top 10 Korean thrillers you absolutely have to see. These are movies that will stick with you long after they're over, like a spooky story told in the dark. So, turn down the lights, get comfy, and let's dive into the amazing world of Korean thrillers. Let the countdown begin. We'll start with Old Boy, a movie that throws us right into the dark world of revenge. Imagine this. You're suddenly taken away, locked up in a lonely room for 15 years with only a TV to connect you to the outside world. That's what happens to Oh Dae-soo, a man who doesn't know why he's imprisoned. When he's suddenly released, Dae-soo wants revenge, following strange clues left by his captor. We follow him as he tries to solve the mystery of his imprisonment, his violent actions reflecting the pain he suffered. Old Boy isn't for the easily scared. It's a movie that stays with you. Its violence a stark contrast to the sad moments of love and loss. The famous hallway fight scene is just one example of its unforgettable images, but Old Boy is more than just violence and revenge. It makes you think about time, guilt, and the strength of the human spirit. It's a movie that will challenge you and leave you speechless. And this is just the beginning. We have 9 more amazing movies to discover. Next, we'll explore the dark side of Seoul with The Chaser, a thrilling movie that will leave you breathless. It's a world where good and bad are blurry, and every second counts. We meet Lee Jong-ho, a former detective turned pimp, whose world is shaken when his women start disappearing. Wanting to find them and feeling guilty, he starts a frantic search. He discovers a terrifying truth. A serial killer is taking them. What happens next is a chase against time to save the last victim. The Chaser is full of suspense. It's realistic and fast-paced, pulling you into its dark world. The movie shows the brutal side of humanity, but there's also hope, showing how strong people can be even when facing terrible things. Get ready for a wild ride that will make you think about right and wrong. Get ready because things are about to get even darker with I Saw the Devil. This movie explores the line between good and evil, revenge and madness. When a secret agent named Kim Soo-hyun's pregnant fiancée is killed by a serial killer, he's filled with grief and rage. He starts a chilling hunt for the killer, Kyung-chul. But this isn't a normal hunt. Soo-hyun's methods become brutal as he plays with his prey, blurring the line between hunter and hunted. I Saw the Devil is not for the faint of heart. It shows violence and how it affects those who use it. It will disturb you, but it also asks an important question. Can you get true revenge without losing a part of yourself? As you watch Soo-hyun, you'll think about justice and the cost of revenge. Chapter 4. Memories of Murder, the haunting echoes of unsolved crimes. We now travel back to 1986 to the area outside Hwaseong, South Korea, where scary murders have terrified everyone. Memories of Murder is a haunting movie about obsession, frustration, and unsolved crimes. Based on a true story, the film follows 2 detectives, Park Do-man and Seo Tae-yoon, as they try to solve a confusing case. Since forensic science isn't very advanced, they rely on their gut feelings and sometimes rough methods. But the killer is always ahead of them, leaving a trail of fear. As more people die, the detectives are pushed to their limits. Their methods become as questionable as the killer they hunt. Memories of Murder is full of suspense. The film's old-style look, creepy music, and the fear you feel in every scene will stay with you. It reminds us of how unsolved crimes hurt people, leaving lasting trauma for the victims and everyone else. Chapter 5. The Handmaiden, a tangled web of desire and deception. Get ready to be tricked because our next film, The Handmaiden, is beautiful and cleverly plotted. Set in 1930s Korea, under Japanese rule, it's a story of love, betrayal, and hidden plans. We meet Suki, a young pickpocket hired to work for Lady Hideko, a Japanese heiress living in a huge mansion. But Suki has a secret. She's part of a con man's plan to steal the lady's money. As Suki gets closer to Lady Hideko, the lines between love and manipulation get blurry. The film is like a puzzle, with each piece showing more deception, sexuality, and surprising alliances. The Handmaiden is visually stunning, with beautiful sets and costumes. It shows the power of love and betrayal, reminding us that things aren't always what they seem. Get ready for a wild ride, full of twists as you try to figure out the truth. Chapter 6. Train to Busan terror on a high-speed track. Hold on tight. Our next stop is a speeding train going to Busan, filled with something terrifying. Train to Busan is a zombie movie that will leave you breathless. Imagine this. A normal train trip turns into chaos as a virus turns people into flesh-eating monsters. On the train are Seok Woo, a workaholic dad, and his young daughter, Suan, along with other passengers, all fighting to live. Stuck in the train cars, they must fight the zombies and their own fear. Train to Busan is full of tension and action. The fast-paced, scary zombie attacks and the closed-in setting will keep you on the edge of your seat. But Train to Busan is also emotional. It's about family, sacrifice, and the strength of the human spirit. Get ready for a wild ride that will scare you and move you. Chapter 7. The Wailing When Ancient Evil Stirs. Our journey gets spooky with The Wailing, a movie that will give you chills. In a remote Korean village, strange and gruesome murders have spread fear. A mysterious Japanese man has arrived in the village, surrounded by rumors. As more people die and the villagers go crazy, Jong-gu, a local police officer, finds himself fighting an ancient evil. The Wailing mixes horror, thriller, and folklore. The film's atmosphere, scary images, and creepy music will stay with you. With its mix of shamanic rituals and supernatural things, The Wailing will keep you guessing, leaving you with an unsettling feeling. Chapter 8. Burning the Smoldering Ashes of Obsession. Our journey continues with Burning, a slow burn thriller about obsession, jealousy, and the search for truth. Get ready to be captivated by this quiet but powerful film. We meet Jong-soo, a writer who reconnects with Hae-mi, a woman from his past. Then Hae-mi returns from a trip with Ben, a rich and mysterious man. As Jong-soo gets involved with them, strange things happen, and Ben's weird hobby of burning greenhouses makes Jong-soo suspicious. Burning is full of tension, its quiet moments filled with unspoken emotions and a sense of danger. The film's pacing, beautiful cinematography, and acting pull you into a world where nothing is what it seems. Get ready to be challenged and to embrace the mystery. Chapter 9. Parasite Beneath the Surface of Society. Next, we look at modern Korean society with Parasite, a darkly funny thriller about the gap between rich and poor. We meet the poor Kim family and the wealthy Park family. Fate brings these two families together, changing their lives forever. The Kim family tricks the Parks, pretending to be unrelated and skilled workers, leading to lies, greed, and social satire. Parasite mixes dark humor, suspense, and shocking violence. It's a commentary on social inequality, desperation, and how far people will go to improve their lives. But Parasite is also a gripping thriller, making you question everyone's motives. Get ready for a wild ride that will make you laugh, gasp, and think. Chapter 10. Mother, a Love That Knows No Bounds. Our last stop brings us to Mother, a film about a mother's fierce love for her child. We meet a mother devoted to her son, Do-jun, but Do-jun is accused of murder. Believing he's innocent, his mother tries to clear his name, uncovering secrets and challenging everyone. Mother is a powerful story about a mother's love and her fight for justice. The film mixes tenderness and desperation with violence and suspense. As the mother investigates, she learns truths about her son, herself, and what parents will do to protect their children. Get ready for an emotional ride about love, family, and sacrifice. Outro until next time, thrill seekers. That's it. Our journey through Korean thrillers is over. 10 films, each a unique experience showing the power of Korean storytelling. Thanks for watching. If you liked this list, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We have more to explore in the world of film. Tell us in the comments your favorite Korean thriller, or if we missed any. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep seeking those thrills.